Hi everyone, Dr. Martin Laskin here, Sociology of Religion. It's for both sections, 251 and 551. This is an introductory lecture based on Chapter 1 in the textbook that we're using. Okay, so even before we define what religion is in sociological terms, we have to examine a number of answers to the question of a basic question: why does religion exist? How did it start and come to be? Well, a lot of different explanations as to how religion exists, why we have religion. And one explanation is, well, it's simple. We have religion because religion is a revelation from God or gods. This answer we can't use in sociology because it puts us in the realm of theology. I don't mean that this isn't true. I'm not saying it's true or it's not true, that religion comes from God, but just that it's not a topic for sociology. Okay, in sociology we deal, we have to deal with things that we could measure, that we could directly observe, and this definition of religion, that's revelation from God, we can't deal with this. That would be a theology course. Another explanation is that people are wired to be religious because it helps in the survival of the species. Look, according to Darwin, if something helps in the survival of the species, this enables the species to survive and reproduce, then it's going to exist. And it could be that religion, over time, there were groups that did have religion, groups that didn't have religion. Those that didn't have religion just didn't survive. Religion gave something important to the group in order for them to survive. Another explanation for religion, well, look, religion's an attempt to explain natural phenomena in a pre-scientific world. In other words, before we had science, people didn't know about the world out there, what makes things go. We didn't know why there's thunder, for example. So people said, well, thunder is a god like Zeus, casting lightning bolts, throwing lightning bolts around the place. Of course, now, in the scientific world, we know a lot of things. We don't know why everything works the way it does, but we know about a lot of things, okay? So I don't know if we could say that that's why religion exists, because it explains natural phenomena. And then we have sociological reasons. Sociologically speaking, we can see that one of the most important functions of religion, one of the most important functions, and for us in sociology, that religion holds the group together. We see that religion holds the group together. And this is what we're going to emphasize in the course. Religion's an important thing that binds a group, one person to another. So, definition of religion, lots of different kinds of definitions. Look through the notes, please read the notes, and we can see that one definition of religion, you could choose whatever definition you want. One definition of religion is that it's anything that gives meaning to life. You have a certain object or certain thing, it becomes sacred, it becomes worshipped, and it gives meaning to life. So you could say some people, their religion is going to Foxwoods and gambling once a week, right? For them, it might be a religion. If that's what gives meaning to their life, that's what's religion. Of course, we're more familiar to religions: Christianity, Islam, Judaism, Buddhism, Hinduism, that give meaning to life through more complex systems. And, let's say going to Foxwoods as a religion or things like that. So religion can be defined as anything that people in any particular culture regards as sacred. And when we have religion, we mean by sacred things. Sacred things are things set aside and special. They could be objects, they could be places, they could be times, like holidays. You figure, holidays are sacred days. They're set aside from your regular profane days. So, religion has a lot of symbols. Okay, another important part about religion is it has symbols. A cross, a star, whatever it is. And these symbols have important meanings to them. It goes beyond what they are. You think about a cross, let's say, for Christians. It's a very important symbol, right? It's a symbol of their religion. But it's because it's been given special meaning. In other words, it could just be two pieces of wood put in a certain shape. That has no meaning. But once it's made sacred and becomes a symbol, then it has special meaning. And sacred symbols could be times, places, things, people. These symbols help people give meaning to life. So look, I think what we have here, we have an idea that many definitions of religion, many different definitions of religion. But religion is something where there's a sacred object, or certain sacred objects, certain places, certain sacred things, certain sacred times that give meaning to life. And they're usually expressed by certain sacred symbols. So, what I'd like you to do, this was a very short video. I try to keep it short because I'm sending you the notes for this chapter. Just wanted to give you some little background here. And please read the notes carefully, read the chapter carefully, listen to the video. And I hope this is helpful. And see you next week. Have a good week.